William Hill sponsors Joshua vs Takam on Sky Sports Box Office.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the Principality Stadium here in Cardiff. I'm joined by still British champion Frank Buglioni and the whole of team Buglioni here as well. Just turn around. He's in it as well, he's just telling he's not. Frank, first of all, credit to Craig Richards coming in and putting up that performance today. How did you assess your performance first and also Craig Richards?
Yeah, well, no, first and foremost, I want to say respect to Craig. I said respect to Craig for taking that fight on the notice he did, but I knew he was going to come with his A game. It's a massive opportunity, fighting out there in front of all those people on such a big card. It's impossible not to bring your best. And I've sparred plenty of rounds with Craig, and I know he's durable, but didn't know he was that durable, didn't know he was that tough. So real big credit to Craig.
Don, how did you assess Frank's performance today?
Well, remarkable. He's the fighter you want to go to war with, isn't he? He's a throwback. They don't make him like him anymore. Yeah, this kid is as hard as nails. Yeah, and again, credit to Craig, the Spider, for taking it on short notice. Yeah, not many men would in that division. He took it, and we know him. We know him very well. Stylistically, he boxes very big. His punch selection is very, very good, Craig. Good counter puncher, but we always knew, okay, you can't take anything for granted. We always knew we had to do what we do, stick to what we do, keep on putting that pressure on, taking where he hasn't been before. You could see at times Frank had him out on his feet. How he stood up to some of those shots, we don't know. So that can only say that he's got a great future ahead of him, Craig. But guess what? We came with the belt, we're leaving with the belt. That's the main thing. And both fighters are healthy.
It doesn't matter who you seem to be fighting, it seems to be an entertaining fight regardless. And I say styles make fights, but it seems to be you with anyone seems to work.
Yeah, well, this is it. I want it so bad. That belt is an honour for me to have, and I want to fight to the end for it. As I said before, I want to win it outright. Hasn't been done for a long, long time. I'm well on my way now.
Is that the plan for you then? You want to just sort of focus on getting that Lonsdale outright and then move on after there?
It seems mad not to. One more successful defence. The way I see it, there's not a light heavyweight in Britain that beats me, and then I'll move onwards to European and fringe world titles. Every fight that goes by, every camp that goes by, I improve. I get better and better. And when I have a full 8-week camp on a single opponent, and I can dedicate my camp to that opponent, work them out, suss them out, get my tactics spot on, then I'll do some serious damage. But Craig Richards, we changed late notice for him. We changed our tactics. We got our tactics right. We got a victory. But you got to take your hat off to him. He took some massive shots, some big body shots, some good head shots, some combinations on the inside. And how he stayed in there, I don't know, because they were solid punches, and the bruises on my knuckles will be a testament to his chin. So credit to him, and I wish him all the best. And no doubt we're having him for more sparring.
Over the last year, we've seen domestically so many different matchups. We saw one obviously when you beat Jose Burton, but there's so many other matchups in that light heavyweight division we can see. Are we going to get to see them next year?
Without a doubt, if those fighters want to take them, I'm hoping that Callum Johnson, he gets himself better and he carries on staying in that mandatory position, because he's another undefeated fighter. I've said it time and time again now, so I can win that British outright against all undefeated fighters. And it's never been done in British boxing, and winning that light heavyweight British belt outright hasn't been done for a good 25 years. So I'll really put my name down in history, and maybe be there for a long time as the fighter that does it.
Since being with Don and this team here, what significant differences have you seen in your performances?
Improvements every fight that goes by. I'll do something slightly better. There's obviously there's flaws and there's mistakes that I'm working on day in, day out, but the improvements are coming, and every fight that goes by there's more improvements. And Craig Richards, he's a tricky, awkward fighter, and I got the job done convincingly in a unanimous decision. So I'm happy.
Can you do us a favour? Can you just introduce us to people in the team so that people are not just sitting and want to know who people are? Well, I want people to know who people are.
Yep.
First of all, who's this man here?
That's Mr. DC, Don Charles, the head honcho.
Just slip back in.
That's Ian Dewberry, the dark horse.
Right, we'll start here and then we'll move along.
Yeah, Mr. Luke Portania, defence specialist. He's a professional Muay Thai fighter in his own right, so he brings another angle to the game. He's second in command, another assistant trainer.
Okay.
Obviously, Don Charles, head man.
Yeah.
Tony Pill comes in, valuable asset for the team in the fight nights. Comes and stays with us during fight week. Ian Dewberry, that's Padman. He another valuable asset to the team. Comes in, oversees sparring, oversees training, and he's there all the way through.
Moving along.
Steve Goodwin, manager. He's manoeuvred me into that mandatory position, and he's started it all off. He's kicked it off for me, and every fight that goes by, Steve does more and more for me. He gets sparring partners in. He's a real good asset to the team, and he's going to go on and do big things in boxing. That's the head of the team. That's Peter Buglioni, my brother, my faithful. He runs the show. He sorts out all the tickets, make sure everyone's there. And I couldn't ask for a better man by my side. And obviously, my old man.
Obviously. No, because we do team videos and there's always people in the team and people are like, hang on, who is everyone exactly? So the people
and there's team members that aren't here. There's Anthony Charlton, my strength and conditioning trainer. There's James Dufin, my physiotherapist. Got those guys. They're working behind the scenes and helping me all the time. Boxing, it's a lonely, hard game when you do it on your own. But you need that team support, and I'm very thankful to have such a great team around me that help me every step of the way.
Frank Buglioni, congratulations on retaining a British title, and like I said, I think your dad said day off on Monday and back on Tuesday. So.
Work, that's where I get that work ethic.
Absolutely. All right. Well, listen. Have a good night here in Cardiff with the whole team, and pick up with you soon. All right.